Welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is day 8 of Glow. So tomorrow you're going to need 2 little stones. I have a stone that Sinead gave me. It's some kind of jade-looking thing, and then I have a rubber for rubbing out my art. And so you're going to need 2 little stones tomorrow, 2 little night lights, 2 little pebbles, small. Okay, so these are like small. Okay, 2 little matchboxes. Doesn't matter. You don't need anything actually in your hands. If you turn up tomorrow and don't have anything, that's also okay. Um, but have something if you remember. So come lie on your back to begin, and we shall continue with our glow. Come, come. So lying on your back, your knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor, and just wiggle yourself. Bring yourself to even, whatever that means to you. Bring yourself to settled, whatever that means to you. Is one side the same size as the other side of your body? Is one side bigger or smaller, heavier? Does it have a different shape? Is it positioned differently? Is one side of your neck longer or shorter than the other? One shoulder bigger or smaller? One arm bigger or smaller? So I would answer yes to all those questions. Nice. So squeeze your right knee up onto your chest, hug it in. And just feel that, the deep of your buttock, the deep of your leg, the deep of your hip, the deep of your breath. Use the sensations to land even deeper, to arrive. Nice. Straighten your right leg long. Hold on wherever you hold on and breathe. Nice. And then point your foot, flex your foot. Point your foot, flex your foot. Bend your knee, straighten your leg. Bend your knee just a little bit, straighten your leg. Bend your knee, straighten your leg. Nice. Release your leg and let it drop down all the way down until it floats just above the floor. And just pause there with your leg floating above the floor. So now you're lengthening but also strengthening. Squeeze your right buttock. So feel that as you squeeze, it becomes like a fist into the floor. And then reach your leg up towards the ceiling. And lower your leg down till it floats just above the floor. Squeeze your bum. So the more you close the back of the joint, the more the front of the joints will open. Up you go. And last time. Leg is long, floating just above the floor. Squeeze the back of your bum. Point your toes and then draw a circle with your right leg. For me, it's really satisfying going down the bottom end of the circle as such, the lower end of the circle, and then circle in the other direction. And again, in the other direction as I go down towards the floor, it feels really satisfying in my hip. Nice. Bring your leg as far to the right as it'll go. Bring your leg as far to the left as it'll go. And just sweep your leg out and then sweep your leg in. Out and in. Great. Bend your knee. Pause. Foot on the floor. Breath in your belly. Notice your left and right shoulder, the left and right of your neck, even the left and right of your face. What's the differences in sensation, in perception? Nice. Squeeze the left knee up towards you. Hug it in. Pause. I spent the day, well, not the day, an hour or so yesterday, pulling up all the old goose fences and all the chicken fences and the duck fences and all these metal spikes that I had in. And so, yeah, I can feel it in my bum, that sense of as I pulled, I braced with my body as I pulled. It feels like a really wholesome feeling, but I can feel the consequences of my gardening in my lower back and bum in a really wholesome way. Stretch your leg up toward the ceiling. Hold on somewhere. Breathe into your leg. Feel it, sense it. Nice. Point your toes, flex your foot. Point your toes. Notice sensations that arise. Be attentive to the cacophony of sounds that are emerging from your body. Nice. Bend your knee a little bit. Straighten your leg. Bend your knee. Straighten your leg. Bend your knee. Straighten your leg. Lower your leg down until it floats just above the floor. Squeeze the back of your bum or squeeze your bum. My right foot is really solid on the floor. My left leg is long. And I have a sense of really working into that leg. Nice. Stretch up towards the ceiling. And then lower your leg down. Squeeze your bum. Lengthen up. Lower down. Squeeze your bum. One more time. Lengthen up. Lower down. Squeeze your bum. Nice. Point into your toes and draw a circle with your leg. Which part of the circle is more satisfying to your hip, meets your hip deeply in a wholesome, connective way? And then circle in the other direction. Nice. Flex your foot, sweep your leg out towards the left, and then towards the right. Towards the left, and towards the right. One last time. Left, and center. Bend both knees, rock your knees from side to side. Feel the work of your hips, the work of your buttocks, the work of your lower back, all the actions that we just did. How do you sense those in your body right now? What's the feeling? Nice. Squeeze both knees up onto your chest. Pause. Stretch both legs up towards the ceiling. Pause. And just play with your toes. Imagine that your toes can move in a randomly connected way. Not necessarily all closed, all open, but can your toes move? Can your big toes move separately from your main toes? Can you stretch your baby toes out? As always, I think of Maureen when I do this. I spent a summer, I think I was around 10 or 11, trying to move the 3 middle toes individually. It was the same summer of Remington Steel where I worked out how to move one eyebrow. So random. Roll your ankles in a big circle. I've told you all that story before. Now let's circle in the other direction. Nice. Bring both feet to the floor. Just pause. Notice now as you rest on the floor, left and right. How is that in your body? Super. Roll over onto your side. Come all the way up into your cat position. So both hands on the floor. And so we're going to notice and feel into the glow flow from here. We did this in the very beginning. So rounding your back, tuck your chin under. And then arching your back, look forward. Rounding your back, tuck your chin under. Arching your back, look forward. Nice. Round your back, drag your hands along the floor. Rise up. Sweep your right hand across into elephant. Rounding forward. Sweep your left hand across into elephant. Rounding forward. Bend both elbows. Rise up. Reach really tall, really long, soften into your face. And then bend both elbows into swan. As I do swan, I tend not to be looking up anymore. Instead, I look forward and I lean into my chest. Nice. Rising up and then dive really slowly forward. Counterweighting your bum and your hands off each other. Hands to the floor, arch your back looking forward, round your back. We'll do it one more time. Arch your back, round your back, sit your bum back. Sweep the left hand across into elephant. Sweep the right hand across into elephant. Rounding forward, bend both elbows, reaching up, really tall. Bend both elbows into swan. Rise, dive forward really slowly. Arching your back and rounding your back. Nice. Tuck your toes under, push back, downward dog. Creating length through your legs. Have a bit of a wiggle. Nice. So bend your left knee enough that your bum is dropping down on the left and you feel stretched through the right side of your body, straight into the right leg. And then bend your right knee straight into the left leg so you feel stretched down through the left side of your body. And just travel from one side, dropping your bum one way and then dropping your bum the other way. And maybe even keep going, keeping both hands on the floor. How far down can you drop your bum? Notice the maneuvering that has to happen. Your feet, your hips, your ribs, your spine, your shoulders. So keeping both hands flat. It's different to dancing dog. Dancing dog, we automatically lift our hand. Nice. Come all the way back. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling. Really long and strong through the right leg. Bend your right knee up onto your chest. And then stretch your right leg up towards the ceiling again. Nice. From here, bring your 2 feet to the floor. Turn your toes towards the left. And sit your right bum down. Lift your left hand. Stretch your right leg straight out in front of you. Okay? So my right leg is now straight out in front of me. Reach forward with your left hand. Drop your forehead down towards your right knee. Breathe into your belly. Breathe into your back. Rising up. Rise up, back up into your downward dog, all the way back. Pulling your heels back, stretch through both legs. Lengthen your left foot up towards the ceiling really tall. Bend your knee, draw your forehead to your knee to your forehead. Stretching long, up and back. And then drop your left foot to the floor, turn your toes towards the right side, drop your left bum to the floor. Your right hand is automatically lifted, and then stretch your left leg straight out in front of you. And then reach your right hand down towards your left foot and drop your head down towards your left knee. Pause, breathe, connect. Nice. Push all the way back. Downward dog. Super cool. Drop both knees to the floor. Bring your knees wide. Sit your bum down. Rest your head on the back of your hands. And have your knees wide. Have them as wide as your mat or wider. Really wiggle yourself down. Connecting in. As you drop your breath, can you feel your deep lower belly lifting or rising? Can you feel your lower back widening? Can you feel your ribs on your back expanding? How many different sensations can you connect to right now? So your forehead is resting on your hands. Your hands are resting on top of each other. Your forearms are resting on the floor, your elbows, part of your upper arms, but not all, because your armpits aren't on the floor. The back of your neck, the front of your throat, your face, ribs, length of your spine, pelvis and belly, your hips, your thighs, your knees, your shins, your feet. So what's the most comfortable right now? Where do you feel really at ease? Which side of you feels more at ease? What place in you feels mostly at ease? And where can you feel time in your body? So that sense of we've been here for a while, and any intensity starts to rise when you stay in something for a while. So where are you feeling that intensity? Breathing, softening, expanding. Nice, rising up. Hands to the floor, push back. Walk all the way forward, front of your mat. Slowly rolling up, reach your arms wide, palms come together, palms come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. So we're going to do a side bending thing with the wall. So bring your right hand to the wall, and there's a slight bend in your right elbow, and then lean your hips away from the wall, and then lean your hips towards the wall. I'm going to bring my feet slightly further apart, and I have a bit more range in my pelvis, it seems, and my feet are slightly further apart. How far can you lean towards the wall with your hips? And notice how automatically, I didn't say anything about your head and your torso, but there's something happening automatically in your head and torso. Nice. Come to center. So lean your hips towards the wall and pull your left elbow down towards your left knee. It's never going to get there. And then lean your hips away from the wall and reach your left hand towards the wall. As you draw your elbow down towards the left, as you reach your left hand over towards the wall. Now, so only focus on your arm. Left elbow down, left arm over. And as you focus just on your arm, something happens in your pelvis. So they're very synchronistic. They're harmonic. They're connected, maybe. Connected. They're connected. Just feel that. Next time you reach towards the wall, pause and push and get taller. So I'm not falling down towards the wall. Instead, I'm inflating like a balloon. And I'm maybe even lifting the right foot off the floor as I lengthen and open through the deep of my left side. Can you connect through the whole left side of your body? Hip, waist, ribs, armpit, upper arm, forearm, baby finger. Nice. Come all the way down. Other side. So bring your left hand to the wall. Move your hips away. Move your hips towards. And just feel that. And bring my feet a little bit further apart. Gives me a bigger base. Nice. Include your elbow. Right elbow comes down. Right arm goes over. Right elbow comes down. Right arm goes over. And so often in my yoga, you'll notice that I start from a bent elbow. And so a bent elbow is a natural gesture. I very rarely swing my arm around straight when I'm picking up things in the distance or above me. I'll always bend my elbow. I'll try and help my elbow pass as close to my torso as I can whenever I'm holding weight, because it's a natural thing to do. Whereas a straight arm, you can hurt it. It's very vulnerable to weight. So how deeply can you do this movement? Next time you travel towards the left, pause, inflate, lift, and maybe lift your left foot off the floor. Can you feel the whole of the left side of your body? Left ribs, waist, hip, upper arm, forearm, baby finger. Come all the way down. Come sit on the floor. Roll your shoulders, big circles. Nice. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees apart. Hold on to your ankles, sit up tall. It's quite amazing how bright the sky is now. So wonderful. So sitting up really tall, lengthen through your spine. Nice. Bring your right hand to your left ankle. Bring your left hand behind you. Spiral your right knee in and drop your forehead down towards your knee. When I went to roll my knee inwards, I could feel the work of the last few days and a twang in my inner thigh. Really nice way. Bring the soles of your feet together, sit up tall. Lean a bit towards the right and reach your left hand upwards. Nice. Down towards the left. Spiral your right knee in. Pausing there. You can, if you wish, bring your left hand behind your back. That means that you're managing the weight with your own sense of stability and strength. Or you can use the scaffolding of your left hand on the floor. Nice. Rising up. Other side. So bring your left hand across. Hold on to your right ankle. Spiral the left thigh in. Bring your right hand to the floor. Forehead to your knee. Forehead to the floor. Rising up. Reach your right hand up. Lean deeply towards the left. And then all the way down and pause. Again, you can bring your right hand behind you to tuck in just onto your lower back. Pause. Nice. Rising up, stretch your legs long, come lie on the floor. Long legs, long arms overhead. Pause. How do you pause? How do you settle? Notice the expression on your face, softening into your face. Nice. Bend your knees, roll over onto your side, and set your intention for the day. So it's bank holiday here in Ireland, so we have the day off. And so, yeah, what are you going to do with this gift of a day? Yesterday I fell asleep in the sunshine. Oh my God, it was amazing. It's like so delicious. So what are you going to do today? What intention in the deep of you would inspire, would spark joy in you? Nice. Super awesome. Great. Nice, guys. How lovely. Thanks for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow for another wonderful day of glow. And yeah. Oh, yes. And not all of you like gliders. I love it. As soon as I said it, I went, oh, I'm going to get texts about this. So, yeah, not all of you like gliders. But you still do them, which is really sweet and wonderful. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Be well. Be awesome. Slán, slán.